Where are they now? Horses that thrilled us over the years at Emerald Downs dot the landscape all around Washington State, thriving in varied second careers. Less than a year from his final race on the track, Camp Pendleton is still competing not far from Emerald Downs. His career as a thoroughbred racehorse began with the venerable Don Munger, now age 91, and currently he's with 18-year-old Bobby Johnson of Covington. Munger bred the 7-year-old and, like hundreds of others, named him too. Many names have a theme from his World War II military service in the U.S. Marines.
We were the first troops into Camp Pendleton when they built it as a Marine base now, and I named him after that because we were the first ones in.
Munger marched to Camp Pendleton, located some 40 miles north of San Diego. Much more recently, he won with the horse of that name 4 times over 3 Emerald Downs seasons.
Camp Pendleton by a half. It's Our Pleasure in second, trying desperately. Camp Pendleton drifting out. It's Our Pleasure a chance, but the leader holding a little bit. Camp Pendleton a half. It's Our Pleasure gobbling up the ground now. It's Camp Pendleton narrowly enough in front. Camp Pendleton sees it out by a neck.
He was just a grand horse to be around. He did everything right. The grooms all liked him, and he tried every time, and he brought a check in just about every time too.
Jeff Metz claimed Camp Pendleton, and a September win helped Metz to the training title in his first season at Emerald Downs.
I'd seen the horse throughout the year, and he was always a good-looking bay colt that was in the paddock, real shiny horse, just looked like he should have been a stakes horse, but you know, he was running in the 3,500 level, and I thought he'd be a hard knocker, so I claimed him in hopes that he would give us a win or two, and he sure panned out. He ended up doing that.
Metz won with him at Emerald, Turf Paradise, and Sundowns.
But I did go ahead and geld him because I thought for him to be a riding horse or a kid's horse or something, because he looked very athletic and he was very sound when he retired. He just kind of wasn't as competitive and didn't want to lay it down and win races. It worked out great because a nice young girl got to get the horse, and he got to be, you know, one person's horse, and they can just get all the attention.
Less than a year from his last race at Emerald Downs, the 7-year-old is competing with youthful Bobby Johnson in barrel and bridleless racing. She relates Camp is a great competitor who always gives his all. The two have bonded, and Johnson calls him her best friend. Don Munger isn't surprised.
He was such a nice horse. Everyone fell in love with him.